Age of Resistance Finn issue 1 sees the young trooper playing with his janitor mop in the halls of Starkiller Base. Soon one of his fellow officers tells him to stop as Kylo Ren and Captain Phasma come by. Ren stops and stares at Finn, but soon moves on after a tense moment. Finn, however, isn't cut any slack as Phasma tells him they have a situation and he and his partner are to report to Deck 9 to clear a blockage. Reporting to the cleaning crew, Finn learns that the blockage is actually an infestation of some type, and talking with one of the scared men who saw what was down there, he says that all they found was fury and rage, and in the dark there also is teeth. The crew head into the dark tunnel regardless of the stories, as FN 3761 suggests that they blow up the tunnel, but the commander says that the tunnel is worth a lot more than the First Order soldiers going to sweep it. Going into the tunnel, they soon hear a loud screech, and soon one of the troopers is decapitated by a bat-like flying creature. The commander is soon knocked down and swarmed by them, so Finn picks up his flamethrower, using it to burn the creatures off the commander. The troopers begin their cleanup, but the commander tells them all, except for Finn, to leave. Finn is to stay behind and clean up the corpses, and he wonders if this is because he set the commander on fire, but the trooper says that he knows Finn thinks this job is beneath him, but this job is in the service of the First Order and nothing is beneath that. Finn gets to work, soon hearing more screeching, and upon investigating, finds a crack in the wall that reveals glowing fungus-like environments, where Finn learns it's not an infestation, but it's the flying creature's home. Finn tells him that he won't hurt them, but he knows the others will, so returning to his commanding officer, after finishing his job, he tries to tell him about the creatures, but the officer thinks that he's complaining about the job, so he puts Finn on sanitation duty. Reporting to the landing pads, he delivers the base's waste to the spacer named Marilu, and helping her board her ship, he travels with her for 3 weeks to the garbage moon of Mayha. Marilu knows, however, once they begin unloading, that Finn was hiding something in the ship, and with her blaster pointed at him, she demands to know what it is. Finn tells her to walk away, but she won't, wanting to know what he's brought onto her ship. He soon reveals that he smuggled the bat creatures to the moon, and Marilu knows about these creatures, saying she's taken a few off Starkiller Base before, since they have been digging up the planet that Starkiller Base is installed on, so she has come across them quite a number of times. She reveals a small environment for the creatures nearby, and Finn admits he's killed lots of them, but the spacer says that he's a stormtrooper and that's his job, and a First Order trooper with compassion is a great mix, and he will get into trouble for it. Finn knows he will, but the spacer tells him not to worry, since like the trouble she's gotten into, a little rebellion's good for you every now and then. Age of Resistance Finn issue 1 was a pretty simple story that explored more of Finn's past as a janitor on Starkiller Base. While I think it was cool to see him begin to find that spark that led him to lead the First Order, join the Resistance, and learn to begin questioning whether the First Order was bad or was good, I was kind of hoping we would actually get to see more of the soldier FN 2187, since the tie-ins to the Force Awakens, like before the Awakening, all these really cool tie-ins that they had, it kind of lauded him as like the best soldier and best marksman, and he was fiercely loyal to the First Order, but we never see any of that, and we kind of see him as kind of a buffoon, or kind of like a silly guy who's always messing stuff up. So I kind of wish we got to see more of like badass like soldier Finn. That would have been really cool. I'm going to give this issue a 7 out of 10.